The McDowell Athletic Department held its college signing event Monday afternoon at the school gymnasium. In a safe and controlled environment, 18 student athletes officially signed their letters of intent to the respective universities and colleges. This is what the student athletes had to say about their big day. What sold you on the university?
Well, first off, they have my major. There's only 15 in the whole country. It's South, so that's a plus. And I spoke with the coach and the teammates, and I think it's a great fit for me. Acceptance rate's like 55% or something, so I've always worked hard in the classroom. I have like a 4.3 GPA. I work hard at golf, so it wasn't a surprise, but I was excited to be accepted.
Why Gandon University?
Well, I actually got involved with the campus my junior year. That was when they basically, McDowell offered, you can take dual enrollment courses, and I decided, instead of going down to our RCI center, I said, let's take them down again and get at least a sense of what college is going to be like. And my professor down there, I just fell in love with it. And then now this year, I've already taken I'm taking two additional courses down there. And it was just something that I'm really blessed to be able to do, academically and athletically, really.
Zach, first of all, why Gannon University?
It's around here. I like to stay home. It's a great university. My mom works there. My brother goes there. It's a great university and it's around home, so it's nice to go there.
How wonderful is it for you to be reunited with some fellow teammates as well that are already going down to Gandon or are already established down there?
It's awesome being able to go there with Max and be down there and go with a teammate who I've grown up with playing since 3rd, 4th grade, and going down there with him, he's like a brother to me, and it's amazing.
What sold you on Duquesne University and the program that they have to offer for you down there?
I think their growth over the years, they're getting better every year, and I think they can maybe move up a conference, and the coaching staff as well. They have a great coaching staff, and I've got to know them over the years. So yeah, that's probably the biggest one.
How much are you looking forward to taking your soccer skills from the high school level to now a college level and see what you can do with that program?
I'm really excited to do that. That's my goal is always just to get better and be the best player I can be, and I think Duquesne is going to help me achieve that. So,
first of all, why Carnegie Mellon?
The academics, and I love the city of Pittsburgh, so I'm excited to go there.
It's very rare at the college level to do different sports, and how rewarding is it for you that you still get the chance to compete at a level that you're really passionate about with these sports?
Yeah, I mean, it's very rewarding. It feels like all the hard work that I've went through and done throughout the last couple years has definitely been worth it, so it's very rewarding.
Jackson, first of all, what sold you on Dartmouth, and how rewarding is it for you to go to that institution?
Yeah, I mean, first of all, just super rewarding. I'm super excited. What sold me was just a couple things. One being just their outstanding baseball program. I'll be competing with the best in the country. And also just on the other side with the academics, that'll also be some of the best in the country. So I'm really excited. Not to mention, I love all the coaches there and the teammates. So I'm really excited.
And then you mentioned the academic aspect. I mean, Dartmouth is one of the most prestigious colleges in the country, and how rewarding is it for you to be going to such a program like them?
Yeah, it's super rewarding, and it started out as, thank my parents for emphasizing it since day one, even when it was tough for them to deal with me being upset about having to get all A's and everything, but it paid off, and I can't thank them enough, and I'm just super excited that I'll have that aspect as well.
First of all, what sold you on Mount St. Mary's?
I went there on a visit, and I just really fell in love with it. The coach is really nice. She's a really good water polo coach, and I just felt confident in my decision that Mount St. Mary's was the place for me.
How wonderful is it to know that it's the place that you really wanted to go and it's really where your heart is?
It's really fulfilling. I really struggled with finding where I wanted to go to college, but now that I'm more confident in it, I am so excited.
Jaden, first of all, why Clarion University?
It's just where my mom and my dad went, and my sister went there too, so it's just familiar and it's just easy to go there, and I love everything about it. It's just the perfect place to go, and for basketball too.
How meaningful for you is it to know that it's a family tradition of going to Clarion?
It's just amazing because my dad also played sports there. He was a track star, so when he went on and did his thing, everybody recognized him, loved him, so I just hope I can go out there and do the same.
What are you looking forward to the most going to Clarion next fall?
Basketball and also school. I just want to kind of see where I'm at with social work, because that's what I'm going for. So I just want to see where I'm going and doing in life. So yeah.
First of all, why Bellarmine University? What sold you on that school?
It had a good swim program, and the coaching staff was really welcoming, so that was a big plus, even though all of the schools I talked to had welcoming staffs. And then I talked to the girls, some of the girls on the team, and they were also really welcoming. And then going along with the swim program, they had a really strong physical therapy graduate program that I'm planning to go into after undergrad, so it just lined up really well for me.
How instrumental were your parents, maybe coaches, other friends, in helping you make this decision?
My mom was actually the one who found the university for me, because I had a few choices on my radar, but she wanted to find more for me. So, and this was one of them that she found, and it turned out to be the best fit. So it was really nice.
Jordan, first of all, why Bentley University? What sold you on that school?
It was one of the top schools for accounting and finance, and after I toured the campus and met the coach and met some swimmers on the team, I knew it was a perfect fit for me.
How great is it to know that deep down inside that it's going to be a right fit for you and that you can go out and see what you can do in the pool?
It's awesome. You know, it's like everything that I wanted in a school when I started looking. It's just the program that I wanted, and I will fit right in on the team. So, yeah, I'm excited.
Maggie, first of all, what sold you on Gannon University and having the opportunity to play soccer?
Well, I've played soccer for over half my life, and I've traveled many places, and always coming home was the best part of any of the trips. So coming to Gannon was really a no-brainer.
How comforting is it to know that you already know the coach and the coaching staff and their philosophy now at the college level?
Yeah, I think it's going to be really good because he knows me as a person and how I play, so he knows where I can go and how far to push me, not just who I am or how he knows me on a personal level, just as one of the girls on the team.
Natalie, first of all, what sold you on Westminster?
So I had a list going into senior year. Obviously, I didn't know where I wanted to go, but Westminster, when I toured, checked all the boxes, the small space, the small class sizes. Definitely, that's where I thrive. And then obviously the soccer program and just the atmosphere there. Everyone held the door for me, so it definitely sold me.
Was it an easy factor too? And how instrumental were your parents, family, friends, coaches involved in making this decision?
My dad was one of my #1 supporters. Every day he'd ask me when I get up, have you committed yet? Do you know where you want to go? I'm just very grateful that they've both been by my side, especially after my first injury and now my second one. I have the biggest support system I could ever think of.
First of all, why Drury University?
I love their campus and their atmosphere. Everyone was just so friendly, and their academics really just fit my needs.
And what are you going for?
I'm undecided right now, but really looking towards chemistry. So.
What was the overall process like for you? Were you able to really actually set foot on campus, or was it mostly a virtual aspect?
So I went to go visit the campus about 2 years ago, and that's when I first fell in love with the school. And then a couple months ago, I got the chance to go again and just fall in love with it all over again and see like how beautiful it really is.
Sarah, first of all, what sold you on Mercyhurst University?
Well, it's close to home, so I'm with my parents, and a lot of my friends are going there. And the coach I've known for a couple of years now, and he kind of sold me.
How wonderful is it to be eventually bowling for Coach Machuga, and what does he bring to the program?
Well, I know the program's new, and he kind of is just really starting it, and he is a pro, so I think that I can learn a lot from him, just being in the PBA and that stuff, and all the tips and tricks that he has, so I can become a better bowler.
First of all, why Gandon University?
It was a combination of a lot of things, but mainly their really strong physical therapy program, and then having the opportunity to play water polo. Those two things, my academics and athletics combined, just made Gannon the right fit for me.
When you took a visit at the campus, or just knowing the coaches in general, did it really make it an easy sell for you?
It really did, and then even getting to interact with the women's water polo team, all of them just seemed really nice and friendly, and it felt like a welcoming environment, similar to what I've experienced at McDowell with my time with McDowell's water polo team. So I'm really excited to continue that family bond and get to know even more people.
Was it important for you to stay local?
It was something that I definitely was considering. I didn't want to go too far away, and so I think staying local for me is definitely something that I'm looking forward to, getting to see my family and stay with my friends, and even keep up with some of my high school teammates who will get to watch me play in college, and I'll get to see how McDowell's doing. So I'm looking forward to keeping up with them too.
Sydney, first of all, why Gandon University for water polo?
It is a smaller campus. I do love how it's right in the heart of Erie. Both my parents actually went there, so I've had my eyes on it for a very long time. But I love that student to teacher ratio. I'm going into the education program, so it is a smaller program, and I really like that connection and those really good really personal connections I can make with those students and professors. I also love the water polo coach and just all the programs that I'll be able to access to.
Awesome. Was it important for you to stay local and almost keep it a family tradition, knowing that your parents both went to Gandon?
It wasn't necessarily that, but I do want to stay somewhat close to home so I can be closer to my parents. They do mean a lot to me, and having those connections with my family here in Erie does mean a lot to me. So I guess there is a good aspect to that.
First of all, what sold you on Gandon University?
They have my degree, freshwater marine biology, which has always been the long-term goal, to be a marine biologist, and it's easy to start at local.
What are you looking forward to the most when it comes to the water polo program and just being able to contribute for that institution?
I've always loved the sport. I started watching it when I was a little kid, which I know most people don't, but I liked it. And starting to play it was always the dream, and when I was in 7th grade I started, and I've loved the sport ever since, and I just can't wait to contribute to a team at a higher level.
Okay, first of all, what sold you on Gandon University?
Their new coach has rebuilt their program, and I'm super excited to be a part of it. Honestly, they are 3rd in the nation, and I just can't wait to be a part of that legacy.
They've had quite the early start to that program as well, a lot of success. And what are you looking forward to the most in helping contribute and see where you guys can take it?
I'm looking forward to grow as a cheerleader myself, learning new skills, making new friends, and achieving my dreams along the way, and hopefully winning nationals in college.
How did cheerleading here at McDowell prepare you for going to Gandon now?
This year we have a new coaching staff led by head coach Gina Probonik, and she has turned our program around. It is I would say our high school program here is a lot like a collegiate program. We are so into it and, professional, and it's just super exciting, and I feel like it'll be an easy transition for me.